Hi, this is Doreen Velin from Process Art Discovery. I want to welcome you back, and we're going to try something a little bit different today, working with collage and mixing it together with paint, and just kind of experimenting a little bit, having fun. What I did was I went through a bunch of art magazines, and I thought I'm going to try to get a couple of pictures, 2 or 3, that I can put together on the same canvas. So what I was looking for was not content, basically. What I was looking for was the same tones of colors. Like these 2 pictures, I already glued this on, by the way, and I used a medium. So it was, I'll show you the medium I used. It was the golden polymer medium. And it's you can use it as glue. And then I painted over the whole thing with it last night. But I had to do it last night so that it would take too long today to do. So I've got the polymer on here in the background. It's polymered here. It's nice and glued down. And I wasn't worried about content. And it doesn't matter if the edge is showing. I'd be covering all that. And I just have something in mind that, I don't know, this is a really tiny picture, so I hope we can zoom in on this. But this is like the container cranes down in Vancouver. And I want to put a crane up here, like that, and kind of tie in this picture with lines. So I'm looking at shapes, not necessarily what it is, it's shapes. So paintings are shapes. And it's emotion. And it's shapes, and it's not necessarily things. Not like taking a photograph. So it's a little different. So I'm kind of zeroing my mind now on shapes, only shapes. So this is a glob here, kind of like a fuzzy shape. This, of course, is a bird. You guys know that's a bird. I know it's a bird, but I'm going to probably leave it as a bird. But these are shapes. Just shapes, lines, all straight lines. There's some going across and some going up, and that's very, very good because you got different types, ways it goes. That's really interesting. So when I paint this crane on here, it's going to tie in with that shape. The background will probably be a bit in the mauves. I want to tie in this mauve a little bit into here, bring this mauve into here, and then probably this lighter color up in here. And I might extend one of these. It'd be kind of cool. Maybe extend this around the picture. Oh, I just thought of that now. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, I just thought of it. Oh, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to extend these logs right out. Oh, I just thought of that now. I didn't have it in my mind. I came here with nothing in my mind. So let's start. Let's just have fun. So I'm going to take a brush. And I think I'm going to, if I'm going to extend this out now, I've got to think a little bit and do this kind of beigey color around here. And so it can dry. So I want to do this kind of beigey color, and I didn't bring it with me. I'll have to get it here. Here it is here. Kind of like a beige. I just want a bit of a beige here, so I don't get here. Don't want gray. There. Okay, let's get that kind of beigey in here. Oh, I gotta brush this loose. Oh, Audrey told me about that. Okay, so we're going to just glob this on. It's a little bit light. It's a bit too dark for me. I think I'll just color it in first right now. And just get this beige in here. Can even do some in here, get in the picture so the picture isn't got a straight line. I thought it'd cover up better than this. It really doesn't cover up very good. Might take a few coats. Gonna do purple down here. Okay. It's quite thin. I'm gonna get some of that white. Tie in this white a bit with this cream. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do some purple. Is this purple? Got all the wrong colors here. Do purple. I got all the wrong colors because I'm doing a different painting. Okay, here's my purple. And we got some browns to it too. That's the wrong purple. Need real bluey purple. Need blue. Blue, blue, blue. That's the blue I want. Primary blue. These paints I'm using are mostly Amsterdam, some are Winsor Newton, and I've been getting the student quality recently, and just putting them in my own bottles. I use the old, the bottles there, and I just put them in there. So there's a bit more purpley, a bit mauvey. Work it into my picture. Bit of brown in there. I don't want that to look like a picture added on. I'm trying to blend it in as much as I can. And this is going to come up here. And some browns. A bit of brown there. This looks too gloppy. Gloppy, that's a good word, eh? Yeah, I use really technical words. You notice that, right? Very technical. Yeah, I like technical words. Then you think I'm really smart, right? If I use technical words. Got some black in here. There, now it's starting to work. So what's happening is that picture is becoming part of my painting. I think I'll do these edges because I like it. I think this picture is kind of cool. I like it enough to do the edges. It's probably a study. Yes, Audrey, I'm doing a study. It's probably a study. If you watch some of my past videos with Audrey and I, you'll have to watch them because she sure comes hard down on me for not doing studies. So I can tell her right now, I'm doing a study. Okay. So I think I like that little birdie. And I see this kind of a light purple around him. I'm just going to go light purple around him. I think that kind of... Yeah. Oh, fade it out a little bit. That looks good. Okay, out of the bushes comes a little birdie. Okay, now I was going to do this crane, but I don't know if it really suits it now. I could maybe do an orange, some orange lines and just have it like, I think I'll do that. I think I'll just do orange lines. And it won't really be a crane, probably be just okay. Yeah, so this orange crane, where'd you go? Thank you. Gives me some sort of reference on a crane. Okay, so I remember seeing these. We used to have a sailboat down there in North Vancouver, and we used to look across the way at those crazy things. And I remember when they're first built, you guys that are young, you wouldn't know this, but I remember when those were built for the very first time. So if you want to hear a story, I remember down on the docks. The dock workers aren't going to like me for telling this story, but there was a lot of problems down there. Goods would kind of get missing out of containers, and especially when the car, well, this is before containers, sorry. The cars would come in, and they used to leave the keys on the top of the tire, and somehow these cars kind of just got missing. And TVs would come in, and they'd be in boxes, and they'd just kind of go missing. So they invented these containers to try to stop some of the problems of stuff going missing. And so that's what they started building these big ugly things. And of course, the normal people didn't have a clue what was going on. Like, actually, I really believe that that George Lucas used these in the Star Wars. In one of the Star Wars, they have monsters that look exactly like container cranes, and I'm sure that's what he used, because I went, oh my God, that's a container crane, and it was one of the monsters. So yeah, if you're watching Star Wars, you'll see them, and that's the reference. I'm sure it is. So I'm going to do like a bright orange now. I'm going to try to do a thin line without using a ruler. I'm going to show off for you guys, because if at home I'd probably use a ruler, but I'm going to try to show off, and you know, I can't let you think I'm a schmuck for using a ruler, so I'm going to try to wing it here. So I'm making an orange, if you're wondering what I'm doing. And okay, use my arm here to kind of get it straight. So they're kind of like this. They have a little blob at the top, up here. That's what they do. You hear that noise? Then they come down. And another one comes down. Then they have another cross going across. So I got a little knob here, though. Can't have that. Then I got a knob here. They go across like that. Maybe I'm using too big of a brush. Then they have like another little black thing down at the bottom. I'm gonna square this up a bit. I should use a small brush for this. And then it has black. I'm going to use a smaller brush, I think. Nice little pointy brush. Be a little easier for me. Where have I got one? Here. No. Here. There. Okay, I'm going to just do that orange a little bit more here and get this a bit cleaned up. This orange, I'm going to turn this around. why they're all orange. If anybody knows why they're orange, let me know, because all we've seen here in BC is orange. I've never seen another color. Wonder if there's a reason for that. They're called container cranes, I know that. But why they're different colors, I have no idea. There we go. Oh, I just did. Okay. Then there's kind of like a black thing that goes in the bottom, because I think that's the housing where the guy sits for the crane. And I think it goes across here like this. And then there's some things coming down here like that. Oh, get that point just right. Messing it up. So we just make it bigger. That's what you do. Okay, and then I see there's a little ladder there. Oh boy, I'm gonna get my favorite brush out. My rigger. Remember telling you about the rigger before? And he hides in here. He doesn't like to be seen sometimes. I'm gonna find him. Maybe I can't find him today. I'll use this one. Oh, here he is. I found him. I found him. Okay, so the rigger. So I'm going to do a little, now it's like a little ladder. There's a little ladder that comes down, because the guy has to get up there, right? So the ladder is down like this. On it. Gotta think about how far it is away. Oh, you know what? If it doesn't look like a ladder, so be it. It's design. It's all design. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. So I wonder if people know what that is. It really doesn't matter, does it? If they don't know what it is? I don't think so. It's all right. So now, I got to do something with this because I got a bit of lumps up there. So I have to kind of do some lumpy stuff there. Just going to finish it off with some lumpy stuff. And I'll just take some beige and some white. We'll do another coat here. And just going to do some lumpy stuff. You got to get rid of your lines. That's the important thing, and integrate this. Oh, I was going to do the black line. I remember now. That's right. So that'll help. Oh, I know what I can do. I can make this whole thing kind of lumpy. Okay, what I'm going to show you to do here. I got to get a texture in here, right? I'll just show you a little trick here. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do here. Well, I could use a sponge. I was going to show you what that looks like. There's a couple things you can do to add texture. You can use sponges and sponge it. These are natural sponges. And this is another one. They're in bags. and they're kind of cool. You have to wash them right away. If you don't wash them right away, they're toast. Or you can use this stuff. This is not the ordinary Glad wrap. This is called Press and Seal, and it's sticky. It's sticky and it sticks to your painting. But I'm not going to use that one because it'll take too much paint away. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put lots of paint on. This is really cool. Watch this. Tons and tons of paint. And then I just go like this and get texture. Straight up and down. Can even pour some right on here. Go up it here. Go up it here. And then sponge it in. Now I'm getting really kind of a fresco look. Make sure you do your edges. Yeah, that kind of works. Wash my sponge out immediately. Just shove it in your water. Now I was going to do that, this black, but now it's kind of hidden. So now it's a different look. So now I'm going to change my mind. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to carry this on right to this fresco look. Right into here. Take that away. Take that away a little bit. And bring it right into my picture. There. It's done. I can put fresco in here now. There. It's done. I like it. It's done a little different. Haven't done that before. And it's just integrating paint and your own design with some magazines and pictures that you gather. Tear them up, put them on, glue them on. Have fun. It's great. Thank you. Thanks for joining us today on Process Art Discovery. I want to thank you for being with us. We really, really appreciate it. And keep on clicking those subscribe buttons because I need them. Thank you.